Did you know that you can take Paul's epistles and you can insert those within the book of Acts? Yeah, ain't that crazy? Well, let me take it back. It's not all of them. Two books or one book definitely, that would be Second Timothy, is definitely written outside of the book of Acts. Romans is a little special. Some people say you can put it in Acts 2, where you had the strangers of Rome came on Pentecost. See all this happenings, the church being formed and all this. And then others are like, no, 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 if you're talking specifically about where it's written, it is written outside of the timeline of Acts. And some people would question those. Why would you even want that knowledge? That's extra work. Why would I want to do it? Well, it opens up the epistles and you can actually see what is going on in the church and in that region geopolitically with all the turmoil. You can see the environment that the letters were written in. And it's fantastic. It opens the book up to you and you get a greater understanding. This is also important for when you have somebody come up to you and say, baptism's not important. It's like, all right, show me some scripture. And they will take you to Ephesians 2, 8, and 9. And it's like, looky here. See, it's not by works and all this. And then baptism, does it say anything about baptism? And then when you take them to Acts 19, where Ephesians letter is located at, and it's like, look, the Ephesians wasn't baptized once, though. They were baptized twice because they got the first one wrong. They had to be baptized again. So it's important to understand stuff like that. Another reason that you need to be able to understand when these things was written, it's so you don't fall into these little traps of the devil, these little snares he likes to put out. Like when you read scripture, you think, oh, it's for me. This is definitely written to me today, not to people 2,000 years ago. Nope, 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 nope. Definitely to me right now in 2026. This is when this is important. I don't know why Paul was writing it to those people back then, because obviously it's for me right now. Oh my goodness, it almost sounds stupid just to repeat it. But there are people out there that believe that. They believe it. Like when you go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and you drop down to 2, where it says the day of Christ is at hand. Oh, it's to me right now, 2,000 years after he wrote it. No, you're reading other people's mail. And you need to understand that. This is other people's mail written to them about things happening to them, not to you 2,000 years later. Now, can we get important things out of these letters? Yes, important concepts, important ideas that surround the church. But as far as the geopolitical, the happenings, what's going on, it is to them, not to you. And the reason I'm pointing this stuff out is I just heard a fellow come up and say, oh yeah, you gotta be careful with Elon Musk and SpaceX because he's going to take you to hell and all this stuff. And he quotes 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, where it says, even him who coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and wonders. People, that's written to Thessalonians 2,000 years ago. It's not written to you right now. Where it was talking about at 8, talking about the brightness of his coming is not to you. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this. But when we read scripture, we need to understand we're reading other people's mail and keep the context of that when we study this. Anyway, folks, just want to point that stuff out. And as always, please read your scripture. Have a fantastic day.